Okay, in this tutorial we are going to create the legs of the chair. We are actually going to model the bottom part of the chair. So in order to do that, Control R on the keyboard. So we need to put one line here because, as I said, we are going to create the legs. So Control R again. We need one here. Press 3 to go to the side view. Control R again. So get one here. Control R again. I need one right there. Control R again. I need one here. Okay, press 1 to go to the front view, change the view, go to the face selection tool, selection mode. So we need to select these 4 faces. So so right click on one of them, shift right click to the other, press 1 and extrude, and that's it. Now we have the legs. Press 3 to go to the side view. Now we need to create this part. So Control R again. So we need 4, one here, one here, one here, and the other one here. So in order to get 4 at the same time, use the wheel on your mouse. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Double left click. Control R again this side. We need 4. And now press A to deselect everything. Press Alt, right click, Shift Alt, right click. I have these 2 selected. Put that right there. Again Alt, Shift Alt, Alt, Shift Alt, right click on the other one. Alt, right click, Shift Alt, right click on the other line, and that's it. Now if I okay something is not right here. Okay, I'll just use Ctrl Z very fast. Okay, I'll go to the side view again. So A to deselect everything. I do the same thing again because I realized that one of them is not aligned with this line here. Okay, so Alt, right click, Shift Alt, right click, move that one there. Okay, looks good this time. Press 3. A to deselect everything, right click, A to deselect everything, Alt, right click, Shift Alt, right click, again, A to deselect everything, Alt, right click, and Shift Alt, right click, right there. Perfect. Now if I zoom in, I need to grab these faces. So I go to the face selection mode, right click, press Shift, grab these 2 faces from the other side as well. So press E for extrude, but don't do anything, just press enter. With doing that, you created another face. Press S to scale because we're going to make it narrower and we're going to rescale that on x-axis. Press X, and I think about that size should be fine. Okay, while we have all of those faces selected, press X and delete those 4 faces. So X for deleting, and select faces. Now you can see those faces are deleted. So press 3 to go to the right view. Okay, perfect. Now the next thing that we need to do, because we want to have all the geometries and we want to have all the edges and faces clear, go to the edge mode, press Alt on your keyboard and right click on this line in this edge here and move that up. Press A to deselect, Alt, right click on that. Do the same thing for the bottom part. So A for deselect everything, Alt, right click, Alt, right click. Do the same thing for the other leg. Oops. A to deselect everything, Alt, right click, Alt, right click, Alt, right click, Alt, right click, and move that. Okay, the next thing that we need to do, we need to select the edges and make the face in between them. So I select that one by right clicking on the edge before I just press A to deselect everything to make sure that I'm not selected anything accidentally. So select that face and grab the one and select the one in front of that on the other side, shift and right click. And in order to make the face in between them, the shortcut key is going to be F on your keyboard, so press F. Do the same thing for the top edge, F, for the bottom edge, and then with this one, do the same thing for the bottom part. Select that edge, select the other one in front of that, press F, do the same thing for that edge. Okay. Just make sure that you get the right edge. Okay, nice. So if I press 3 on my keyboard, yes, I can see that I have those two right there. Now I need to go to the front view. We need to create this part. In order to do that, again, Control R. We need one line right there. Control R, the other one right here. If I change the view, this is the face that I'm going to work with. So I go to the face selection mode, select the face, extrude, enter, make a new face, scale. This time we're going to rescale that on the x-axis, sorry, on the y-axis, if I'm not wrong, yep, and make it narrow. I think about that size is perfect. Left click, extrude, leave that there, left click, zoom in a little bit. As I said, we are going to get all the geometry clear. So go to this edge selection mode, Alt, right click, move that one, again Alt, right click, perfect. Now we don't need to have this face in the middle. Let me get the better view for you. Okay, so go to this face selection, select that face, delete faces. You can see the halo there. Or go to the edge view, press Alt on your keyboard, grab one of the edges and move that one. And this is clipped. You can't move that anymore. Okay, perfect. Now press 1 on your keyboard. Now we need to create this part. So in order to see the background image as well, so I think it's easier to work with the wireframe mode. So press Z and we need to create these curves here. So same thing, Control R. You can get as many as you want, but I find it very easy to work one by one. So I want to put one there, Control R. I like to put one here, Control R, one here, Control R, one here, Control R, one here. I want to have one in the middle, right there. Okay, I want one more here. Okay, now I zoom in because I can work with just half of the scene. So I zoom in right there. Okay, so if I go to the vertices, vertex selection, select press A to deselect everything. You can use B. You have to use B actually for box selection. Move that one there. Press A to deselect. Again, B. Move this one here. A, B, A, B. I think I need to move this one and bring that right there. To put that right there. So A to deselect, B. Perfect. These two, B. Okay, A to deselect, B. This one. Perfect. I need to grab a couple of them. Control R. I'd like to put one here. Control R. And the other one maybe here. A to deselect, B for the box selection. You need to be very patient and play with them till you get the best shape possible. So I'm just using A to deselect and B for box selection and doing the same thing again and again. Till I get a good curve shape here. Box selection tool, so maybe just make it like that, and then I might get two more for two sides of this line. A to deselect again, B for box, and I get two more. Right there. A to deselect, B for the box selection tool. A to deselect, B. Okay, I get two more for here. And here, press A, press B. Okay, and one more right there. Okay, so I'm pretty happy. So if I go back, if I press Z, yeah, this looks perfect. I'm really happy with the result that I get in this part of the chair. Okay, so this is it for this tutorial. So I want to save this, file save, and see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.